Hello everyone, Derek Stam Toys, and we are back with another action figure review. Today we've got the Ruthless Aggression Series Rob Van Dam. I'm not exactly sure what number it is, and while we don't have him here in mock packaging to tell us, but I guess with all that being said, realistically we can get straight into this action figure review. And as you can see, he doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories, but he does come with enough to satisfy the need. He's got two sets of interchangeable hands. He's got a set of weapon holding hands. Nicely painted, I'd say. And then he's got his nice good old RVD hands already plugged into the figure, along with this beautiful gold-plated Intercontinental Championship. Now mine, I don't know if it came like that or if it just got beat up from years of wear and tear, and I just so happened to get it like that. But the one I currently own is silver, so it's nice to have a better looking oval-shaped IC Championship because I do love that strap design. And I guess with that being said, we can get into this RVD figure review itself. Now, of course, I did just review the From the Vault Series 6 RVD. I don't recall it having the same exact head scan here, but I want to say this is a repaint on his original head scan that came with his, very first Elite. It looks very familiar, nicely painted up here. I love the way the beard looks and all that good jazz. It doesn't look like it's uneven. It doesn't look like one side has more than the other. We've also got the nice green hair tie here up in the ponytail. Nice little additional touch that they didn't need to add, but they did anywho. So, A+ there for Mattel. But then we get down into the singlet, and I love this nice gray singlet with the green and white designing here. Of course, a big staple of RVDs on the front and the back. You've got the yin and yang. You've got one big one on the back, and then you've got a couple of small ones on the front here, one on the leg and one on the rib cage-ish area, more or less under the rib, more like the stomach area. Got RVD up here. Got a nice green dragon with a white tongue, some white lightning. You've also got the RVD here on the front. I'm sure you guys could see that. I love the way the design carries out underneath the crunch in the torso here. All poses around quite nice as well. As you can see, he can kick forward without any hot water treatment. So that's always an A+ in my book. Sadly, of course, this is the older kick pad mold that they were using for the longest time, so no rotating ankles, though you do get some nice little ankle rocking there, so I guess that's always a good sign, at least, when it comes to the older Elites. Got Van Dam written down each side of the kick pads. Big bulky black knee pads that make it almost impossible to bend the knees. And yeah, all around just a really nice figure to finally have in hand. Kind of on a little wear down of trying to find all the RVD Elites that Mattel has currently put out. And well, just RVD figures in general, as I will go out of my way to collect any future Ultimate Editions, I'm sure, unless it's just re-releases, then probably not. But with that being said, why don't we get them in here with some action figure comparisons now, shall we? Alrighty, you guys, as you can see, here is my Mattel Elite and Ultimate Edition RVD collection, kind of like I did show off in the last video. We do have the Ultimate Edition down here all the way on the left. We've got the very first Elite RVD all the way down here on the right with a little bit of modifications to give them the opportunity to use interchangeable hands, let alone interchangeable head scan, because the first one, the original one was very badly paint chipped from years of playing with the RVD. No diddy. But yeah, you know, knee pad swaps all around on most of these guys, except for the new one, because the new one automatically came with the smaller knee pads. Big plus there on Mattel's end. But yeah, we've just got a nice variety of Mattel RVDs here. A couple more I gotta grab. Of course, as I did mention, we've got the first Elite, we've got his return Elite, like the first Elite back into the Elite line. We've got the From the Vault, we've got his Ruthless Aggression Elite, now we need his Defining Moments, his Monday Night Wars, and I think there's like one more maybe, unless I'm thinking of the canceled Chase figure. I don't know. But yeah, with all that being said, why don't we get this RVD all posed up in his final pose, and we can just kind of take everything out from there and get settled in with this action figure review. Alrighty, you guys, well, as long as everything holds here for the rest of the video, I've got this RVD delivering a super kick to the new From the Vault series Cactus Jack. Heavily recommend you go get this figure if you have not. I do not have my own promo code, or I would say save this much using discount code whatever the fuck, but I do not have no Ringside promo code yet, so maybe one day in the future, but as of right now we do not. But definitely recommend go picking this up on Ringside. Maybe if you do having another discount code like My Damn Toys' discount code or whatever, at least you'll be able to save 10% at discount. Yeah, at checkout with the discount. Anywho, besides my little mishap there, when it comes down to this RVD figure, at the end of the day, I am loving it. It's one of his more simplistic gears, I feel. Like, not necessarily simplistic, but compared to some of the other gears that we just seen a minute ago, yeah, I'd say it's a little bit more simplistic. Not the most simplistic. The Tiger Stripe gear might be a little bit more simplistic than this one. Though, I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion. After all, just like assholes, everybody's got one. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would I rank this RVD figure? Honestly, I think I'm going to have to give him a good solid 8.5 out of 10. Only reason why I say 8.5 and I don't shoot for the whole 9 here is because he's got these big ass bulky nasty knee pads that I'm now gonna have to interchange myself. Other than that though, everything else is fairly damn solid. I just really fucking hate those knee pads. But with that being said though, 8.5 still ain't bad. After all, I'd say RVD figures just all around are fairly top tier figures, except for maybe the Monday Night Wars Elite. Even though I still do want it, I'm just gonna have to find a way to fix it. Gonna have to find a way to do something about them like smaller nasty looking kick pads. Maybe I'll end up liking it when I get it in hand, but I probably won't. Anywho, we've still got the Dave Meltzer star scale to do, and if I gave him an 8.5 out of 10 on the good old Dave Meltzer star scale, the good old 1 to Young Buck match, I'd say we have to give him a good solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. And I guess with all that being said, we don't really have anything else to say here, so if you guys liked the video, feel free to like the video, but if you guys did not, well, womp womp, I guess. But if you guys did like the video, feel free to go check out some of my other content. As of what, like 7-ish hours ago, we did just post that From the Vault RVD review that I was just talking about, so go check that out. We've got plenty of content here for you guys, and plenty more to come this week, as well. We've got more figures to review. Oddly enough, I didn't necessarily plan on one of them, but we'll just see how that goes once we get there. But yeah, I guess on that note, if you guys could, maybe feel free to subscribe. After all, it is free to subscribe, and for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe it was a little mistake, maybe it was YouTube mishappen, but for whatever reason, we did lose a subscriber today, so I guess we will sing In the Arms of the Angels for you, just because we did lose one. I'm not really actually going to do that shit, but if you guys could, we are on the road to 500 subs, so feel free to help us out on that road. And do hit that subscribe button. Maybe give it a pile driver, hit it with a good old lariat. I don't know. Do whatever. But yeah, on that note, we are gonna sign out of here. So have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I don't know, because I'm not in your time zone. But yeah, I digress. Deuces, ooses. Yeet.